I'm Zach.
Bob.
Hope everybody's doing fantastic this week on this wonderful Thursday evening. It's crispy 78 degrees here. How about you, Bob?
I got 83, dude. So
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know about crispy. It's not crispy at all, man. It's
I
kind of
mean, it could be
that's,
worse.
that's kind of toasty. Well, it was 90 when I left work to come home.
Okay.
So
Okay. Gotcha. It definitely could be worse
yeah,
than that, even. I mean, we're just about to hit August here, so
yeah, dude. It hasn't been that. It hasn't been super hot as far as summers go,
yeah.
and we
It's,
got a
it's
lot more rain than we typically do. It feels like.
Yeah, it's been warm, but it hasn't been overbearing like it has been in previous years. But um, so what started off like we always do. What are we drinking, Bob?
What you drinking, man? I am drinking the nameless.
What's up, Tyson?
Uh, This is Foam Brewers and Young Bachelors on a collab. So at the end of next month, I'm going to be going to Foam. So uh, I need to take my freaking thingy off.
Just hold your hand behind it, maybe, or not.
Yeah, I think I need to take my thingy off.
Take your thingy off. As long as you're not taking your thingy out,
Nah, that would probably get us blocked.
probably. We have some lawsuits on our hands then.
All right, I don't know if enough people watch us for anyone to even know.
That's, I mean, YouTube might look down upon that, and Twitch
So
might look down upon that. So
nice and hazy. Got a pretty decent head on it.
well, I'm starting off with a beer that Tyson and I actually brewed. So this is a tropical IPA. So it's nice hints of pineapple right on the nose and right when you first drink it. Pretty pineapple forward. Um, Middle palate in the finish, you get some of the nice pithiness that you get from stone fruit. So it's pretty tasty.
I'm getting a lot of apricot. Yep. Or some sort of other citrus. I think I'm getting apricot though.
I don't think that's a citrus fruit, is it?
It's close enough.
I mean, I don't think. I think that's a stone fruit.
Is it? I'm still getting apricot. There might be some citrus in there as well. This is what it may be what I'm thinking here.
Yeah, that
Let
is
me
that
let
is.
me collect all my thoughts.
Yeah, apricot is a stone fruit. Same family as peaches, plums, and cherries, because it has a hard central pit or stone
Mm.
surrounded by soft edible flesh.
Oh, here we go. Well, here'd be another stone fruit for you. It's say like if you look at the untapped, it says papaya, orange peel, pine. I'm not getting any pine, dude.
It's just a hint.
Piney hype taste than typical IPAs. They also have smooth consistency, mouthfeel, hazy appearance. Maybe what I was thinking was the apricot was the papaya,
Maybe.
and then yeah, and I was getting some sort of citrus in Saint orange peel.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So
Speaking of orange peel, JFB has a new saison. Is it a saison? I think it's a saison. Uh, can't remember. Freaking lost my train of thought. it's a farmhouse pale ale, so I mean, kind of that saison, but with a pale ale, and it's a little hazy. But there's literally a picture on their Instagram of one of their assistant brewers just zesting oranges with like a kitchen orange zester into a bucket. So yeah, that's got a lot of orange zest in it. Coriander, so 6.9% though for that style of beer is pretty high. So yeah, I'm interested in trying that one of these days here when I get over there again. So um well, what are we touching on this week, Bob?
Well, we got the U.S. Open Beer Championship wrapped up this week,
July July 15th. It's a
a
couple
couple
weeks
weeks
ago now.
ago.
Yeah.
We got what else? We got anything else?
Yeah, so there's one thing I wanted to touch on. So I had a little excursion yesterday up to Cleveland. Got to check out one of the newer breweries up there I haven't been to yet. I know you haven't been to it because it's new enough since you've been to Cleveland. I don't think you've been to it. Mosaic Brewing. You heard of that one? I've talked about it on here. It's one that I've wanted to go to for a while.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that. Of course, I haven't been there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's in the Tremont area. So it's a little outside of like downtown area. It's not near like Masthead or Noble Beast or anything like that. It's I guess it'd be on the east side. Cool space. It's not huge, but they have like it's kind of like a tiered level thing. So they have like three levels almost. They have a rooftop like patio you can go on. Really nice view, like right across the street from where it is. They have like a little park with a bike path that goes through it. Um, Coolest thing is a great view to see like downtown from their
Oh, that's cool.
patio, and you can see the Guardian Stadium, Indian Stadium, from there. So if they had like a game going on and they were gonna have fireworks, it'd be a cool place to like just watch the game and then see the fireworks show afterwards because you could just sit on the patio and watch it.
Cool.
So, um, beer was good, pizza was good. They don't have a huge food menu. They have some appetizers, a few sandwiches, some wraps, and they have pizza that they make. They make the dough in house for the pizza. They make pita bread for a few different things. They have for appetizers. They have spinach and artichoke dip. They make their own pimento cheese. Um, and they have like the pita bread for that to make with their own dough as well. So, but it's a cool spot that I got to check out yesterday for the first time.
Cool.
So I enjoyed it. Recommend giving it a try if you get a chance to go up to Cleveland and check it out. So just wanted to bring that up. And another one, since we're getting to this U.S. Open Beer Awards here, that I didn't see as much on here as I thought I was going to, was Fatheads, because we know they always
Oh
send a
yeah,
lot of
they
beers
must not have
to the big beer festival.
went at it this year.
Yeah, yeah, because they only had what three beers um, that won awards. I'm kind of jumping the gun, but they only had three beers that won awards at the U.S. Open Beer Championship this year. I stopped there on my way back from Cleveland yesterday, so um, yesterday was National Chicken Wing Day. I don't know if you knew that. Did you have wings yesterday, Bob?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, yesterday was National Chicken Wing
That's
Day.
odd because I eat chicken wings all the damn time. I did not eat them yesterday. I did have fajitas though,
Oh, okay.
and they were chicken fajitas.
Well, you had some chicken, so I stopped and I brought Bob back some wings from Fatheads, and you know how gigantic their
Yeah,
wings are. So their wings are probably three times the size of wings you would get anywhere else. So they're worth the price. I think nine wings is like $25, but think of that as like 20 plus wings that you would get from
they're like
anywhere else.
hot wings.
Yeah, they're they're the whole wing, so
Yeah.
you get like the
Yeah, so 9 wings is actually
everything.
18.
Yeah.
And
Minimum.
then like if you look at the size, like if you compare them to like a B Dubs, which is like freaking bones that they reuse, they just put some sauce on some bones and be like, oh, here you go, dude. I mean that's probably like more like 25 wings compared to
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
B Dubs.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's let me see if I can share this real quick. Yeah. So this is 6.
That's some big wings.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're pretty massive. So anyway, that's I just wanted to touch on
Yeah.
that real quick because it was something new and interesting I got to do and National Chicken Wing Day. So you're big on the wings, so I thought you might
You
have
know what
indulged in
I did.
some wings.
You know, I used to check that like every day. Like I'd put it on my. At one point, I think I was putting it on either my outgoing email or even my voicemail or something. I was changing it on a daily, saying whatever day it was. It's too much, dude.
Yeah.
It's because there's a different fucking day, and then typically
Oh,
every
every
day
day.
has like maybe like 5 or 6 different things that it is every day. So like there's like a like every day is like a different person's name day. Like there's like a
Yep.
Zach's day out there somewhere. I don't know what
Yeah.
day it is,
Yeah.
but and there's a Bob's day,
Yep.
and then they have just all kinds of other random days. Like every food has some day. It seems like.
Yep.
So anyhow,
Yep.
yeah, I just gave
Well,
up on
I
all
don't.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. I only when it's like something interesting,
Yeah.
I'll pay attention to it. Like I think National IPA Day is
Oh
coming up.
yeah. Well, you know, I'll get notices from Untapped or something about that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's coming up
yeah,
in a few days here. I think next week
yeah.
sometime. So obviously we'll have a beer for that day. Get our badge on
Yeah.
Untapped for that.
So before we keep on chasing squirrels down all these different alleys,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
Ohio bringing home some hardware from the freaking U.S. Open Beer Championship. I mean, I didn't look at all the other states, but 102 medals.
The most by far.
It's they're kicking some ass, dude. Um,
But the thing is, you have to remember too, is that this does take place in Ohio.
I mean, it's helpful. It's helpful.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
where
It is
was it?
helpful.
Where was it?
It's in Oxford, I
Oxford.
think.
Okay, well that makes a little bit more sense why Southwest Ohio killed the rest of Ohio also.
Yeah. Yeah. So 180 categories total. With Ohio taking home 101 of the
I have 102.
180. Okay, maybe it was 102 of the 180.
Southwest Ohio as a
Medals.
region, which would be basically the greater Cincinnati area, 51 total medals, with 14 breweries getting medals within that. 16 of those were gold, 18 were silver, 17 bronze. So, of course, I mean, when you're hosting it, it's a little easier to get your stuff there, get it there fresh.
Yep. Yeah. Which is like that's obviously closer to the Dayton area. I mean, you're kind of right in between, right? The Dayton and Cincinnati area with it being Oxford,
Oxford,
right?
I mean, Oxford is a little bit kind of out in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like an odd place to have it. I mean, that's not really. There's not an easy way to get to Oxford.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, if you're going to do it in Ohio, why wouldn't you do it in Columbus or shit Cincinnati for that matter?
I mean, I don't even know. I know that what is it? Miami is in
Yeah,
Oxford, but like I don't know exactly even where Oxford is, right? So it's actually way like
yeah,
east or west,
yeah. I
right?
mean, I
That's
said
even
it's
further
damn near
west.
in Indiana,
Okay, yeah. So
although it's not that far from me.
no, it's not. looking at the map now,
Yeah,
it's
there's
not.
a
I mean, it is a little bit further from
Houston
Dayton.
Woods is a good place to go hiking, which is
Yeah, I
right
see that.
there.
That's just north. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that is weird that it's like out in the middle of flipping nowhere. I don't know if there's a reasoning behind that or why it's there. Or like if they do it at the Houston Woods, or I don't know where they do it at, but
I don't know. I'd
whatever.
almost think they'd do it on campus because that seemed like that would be the place that would be able to have a facility large enough to hold. Like a Millette Hall would make sense.
So it's a local barn
Oh, all right.
was where it started by Corbett Haas and the Oxford
Oh, is
Observer.
that because it started there? So it's like someone started it.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes sense.
yeah, it was like somebody's house, somebody's barn. It was a former brewer. It's actually the third largest beer competition in the U.S. now.
Hmm.
So, um, yeah, and it's just grown from
Yeah.
there.
So
So,
yeah. So Akron, Canton, Cleveland. So northeast Ohio brought home a total of 33 medals. 17 breweries that were represented to do that. 11 gold medals, 12 silver medals, 10 bronze. So Cleveland, shout out, did a pretty good job too.
mhm.
Um, Central Ohio is a pretty big drop off from Cleveland or the northeast and the southwest. Central, which Columbus, Delaware, Granville, got 9 total medals, 5 breweries representing, uh, 3 gold, 2 silvers, 4 bronze. Um,
Yep.
Northwest, which is Port Clinton, Sylvania, and Toledo area. 5 total medals, 3 breweries that were included, 3 silvers, 2 bronze. And then West Central, which is Dayton area, only 1 brewery was included. It got 3 medals, 1 silver, 2 bronze. North Central, which is Mansfield, your area, North Central.
Close to me. Yeah.
1 brewery got a bronze.
Yep. So it's a lot of medals
Yeah,
for Ohio. I mean, over half the medals were Ohio. So, I mean, that's huge considering there were breweries that were entered into the competition from all over the world. I mean, there were breweries from every state basically, and countries all
yeah.
over the world as well.
I read an article saying that this was the most international participation, and there was another uh, competition that we looked at a couple months ago that there was a big international participation, and there a lot of the international breweries were winning a lot of stuff. But that was a
Yeah,
weird one
yeah.
because
Like
remember they had like just stupid categories.
there was some odd categories. I think that was Great American.
Yeah,
I don't remember exactly which one it was, but yeah, there were some weird categories in that one, and there were a ton of
what
there was like 300
was it? I thought it
categories in
was the
that
other way
one.
around. I thought like some of the categories were so freaking wide that it was like
There were some very niche categories, and then there were some like extremely broad
yeah.
categories both. So I don't know, but they did add a new category this year at this one that was rice loggers because like apparently it was highly requested to add that. So this year is the first year they added rice lager
Mm.
specifically as a category. So
That seems
that's
odd that
something
that
new.
wouldn't have already been there because like America loves the rice loggers.
Yeah,
Although
yeah.
for me, it's like, why bother? They all taste the freaking same. Like, what is one rice lager gonna do that's different than another rice lager?
I mean, a lot of people have substituted. Well, I mean, if you're doing a rice lager, a traditional rice lager the right way, it's gonna be a little different than people using corn now, which a lot of the macros are using corn and rice
Mm-hmm.
together. So, But you want to go through a breakdown of the breweries that won some hardware?
Sure.
So we're just gonna run through
Oh,
alphabetically
you're doing
now.
it
I mean, it's
alphabetically because
basically
I sorted it by the most medals.
I was just gonna run through alphabetically.
I think we should go by most medals.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all
All you have
right,
to
all
do is
right.
click on that little
I
down
got it.
arrow and
I got it.
then click on sort largest to smallest.
I got it. You can take the first one. It's
All
your
right, all
area.
right. So
It's a brewery
the
we've
the
talked
the
about a lot.
grand champion of the whole damn thing was Third Eye Brewing Company with 9 total medals, 5 gold, 2 silvers, 2 bronze. That's pretty impressive. Which is
Yeah,
weird because we
I
looked
mean,
at the beers that they put in there, and it was like all they went with straight up just like let's just go with stouts.
it was all barrel aged stuff. A couple barley
Yeah,
wines.
yeah, it was all dark stuff for the most part. They did put Jelly Brain in there, which
Yeah, which is their milkshake IPA. But it's like, okay, you got a barrel aged, they got a barrel aged barley wine, a breakfast stout, their chocolate stout, double astral, which Bob has had on the stream, a coffee beer, barrel aged barley wine, barrel aged pastry stout, barrel aged beer. So they went barrel
yeah,
aged
they
crazy
just I mean,
with
I
these
don't know
medals.
if that was
So
like a strategic way of going about that they thought, okay, maybe they looked at it and they thought the least amount of competition was against the other stouts.
that's possible. I don't know.
And they didn't I
Not a
mean,
clue.
typically at these things like the IPAs are like typically the most
Flooded.
entrants.
Hmm.
So as a brewer, if I were going to enter, I probably wouldn't even compete in freaking IPAs at all. I would go
Yeah,
everything else.
yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I could see that being good from a marketing aspect, just going outside of the norm, so to
Yeah.
speak. Yeah. Um, well, next on the list we got Narrow Path, which is another Cincinnati area one. That's in Loveland. They came in with 6 total medals. They got 1 gold, 3 silver, and 2
Yeah.
bronze. Um,
So
I don't think I've ever been there. You've
yeah, I've
been
been there a
there.
couple times. It's nothing huge. It's kind of a smaller brewery, but they do a good job with stuff. Um, the next one is a Cincinnati staple. Everybody knows it. They distribute all throughout the state and all.
Hold on, before you get to it, I'm back
Right.
up. If because the one beer that Narrow Path won a gold for, this is their chili beer. So I don't know if Clay is on here, if he had the chance to watch. This is one that he'd probably like because he's been getting into like the spicy, especially like the Mexican hot chocolate beers.
Getting into the spices.
Um, yeah, he's been getting into the spicy beers. So
Yeah,
I just wanted
the
to mention that.
spicy beers to me, man. I can't,
After having that
yeah, I
ghost pepper
can't. I
beer,
can't get outside of my head of that fucking ghost pepper beer that ruined
ruin your
ruined
night.
my freaking night, dude. I don't know
Yeah,
that if I
yeah.
even drank much of that. Like that was the only. That was the only. What is that thing called? The Jungle Gems beer. Was it just called Beer Fest?
Yeah, it's just Jungle Jim's Beer
Yeah,
Festival.
I
I don't
think that was the
remember.
only Jungle Gems Beer Fest that I came out of and was almost completely sober.
Yeah,
But anyhow,
yeah, that's
so next up is a Cincinnati staple. Everybody knows it. Rhinegeist Brewery came out with 6 medals, 2 gold, 3 silvers, and 1 bronze.
yeah, nothing crazy from them. I mean, they're pretty much their staples. They did their Cincy Light Lime, which you've had
Oh, dude, I mean,
on.
I dig on the Cincinnati Light Lime, though, dude. It's
Yep.
yeah. I mean, if you're gonna drink a lime lager, it's hard to beat, man. It's
Yeah.
actually my understanding is they're actually using lime. It's not lime flavoring. Um, I mean, and as far as the light beer goes, I mean, you can drink Cincy Light, and it's a solid light lager. So there's a good base there. They do have a Mexican hot chocolate in there, and it is a
Yep.
barrel aged Mexican hot chocolate. Um, they have a bubble one for them, which is like they're like I don't even know if that's beer. It's like they're like their bubbles are all kind of like these fruity drink things.
Hmm.
Um, Uncle, which I think is disgusting, got a medal.
The English dark.
Yeah, I don't like Uncle at all. Um, nah, Slow Jam. Slow Jam's pretty solid. It's pale.
Yeah, Australian style
Yeah,
pale
it's
ale.
pretty solid.
So yeah, that one's not
That's
bad.
typically a seasonal for them.
Yeah, yeah. Next one is Sons of Toil, another one that's in the Cincy area. So that is Mount
You've
Orab.
actually been the son of Toil. You might not remember it,
Yeah, I think.
but when you came down for Father's Day the one year,
Yeah,
and we went
yeah,
down to the a logger house downtown and
yeah,
ate there, and then we freaking drove all over the place.
yeah.
I think one of the last places we went was Sons of Toil, and dude, that is just a freaking hole in the wall out in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Yep. I remember going
Yeah,
there. Yeah, it's way out in the middle of freaking nowhere, Mount Orab. Um, so they came through with was that six medals?
5.
So is it
Yeah,
five? I gotta
two
highlight these so
silvers,
I can
3
actually see where
bronze.
I'm at. Oh yeah, yeah. So five. Um, what they got for an orange cream ale, double IPA, a red ale, uh, a strawberry candy sour, and a mango habanero New England style IPA. So that might be up your alley, Tyson. That mango habanero IPA. I know you like the masthead jalapeno IPA that they do. So maybe look out for that one.
So, Municipal, which is close to me, I've always kind of thought that it was sort of just meh. That they
It
do
was all right.
some beers are pretty good, but most of them are just all right. But they do very well because they get a lot of locals out of Hamilton that
Hmm.
go there. Um,
And they're not too far from Third Eye's Hamilton
I mean,
spot either.
but I mean, they've been in Hamilton forever, so I think you still get a lot of
Yeah.
Hamiltonites,
And
Hamiltonians.
Hamiltonites. Sure.
Anyhow, you get a lot of the Hamilton locals that really kind of prefer a municipal because it's been there. It was there before Hamilton started to become a little bit more of a place that you can go and not be concerned.
Mugged, murdered.
um, and so anyhow, yeah, I went there. I've been there multiple times, like on a Friday or Saturday. That place is freaking packed, dude.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of open air, which is cool. They always have music out on the
I
little
mean,
patio they have going
you got
on.
the Dora and Hamilton going on, so you can get a
Yeah,
beer and you can just walk around and go to the different places.
yeah, and it's like right by the river right there
There's a
too,
casual
which is
diner
kind of
around the
nice.
corner. So like if you want to get a
Yeah,
beer there and then go try like whatever, casual has like all kinds of different taps. It's a tap room. They
yep.
got a place that you would like that you've never been to is they got a chicken cone or something. Is that what it's called? Does it you get chicken fingers
No, I've been
and
there.
you get
I've been
chicken
there.
fingers in a waffle cone?
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay.
Yeah, because we went there one
Oh,
time when we were going
I kind
somewhere
of
else in
thought that maybe
Hamilton.
we went there because I thought like you needed to go there because that's like up your alley.
No, that's just where we went. We were going somewhere else that was in Hamilton, so we stopped there and ate
Yeah, so anyhow, I was kind of
beers and stuff.
surprised that Municipal got is I mean, they got Approachable Blonde, which it's very crisp.
It's an approachable
Yeah.
blonde.
Um, they got a breakfast stout and an oatmeal stout. And traditional German style Bach. Or is that them, or did I go too far down?
No, I don't know. I'm not on that tab.
No, I did go too far down. They did a couple stouts and a blonde. So yeah, one gold, um, one silver, and two bronze.
Okay. Next one we got. This is one that we've talked about multiple times before. Street Side, another one in Cincy. I got 2 golds, 1 silver, and 1 bronze. So 4 total on this one. Street Side is tiny. Like the place is tiny, but they're pumping out good stuff. They got a pastry stout, a rye beer, an English brown, and a light coffee beer.
Yeah, man, that's
what
like
they
none
won
of
the
the
medals
stuff that
for.
I even get when I go there. The funny
No,
thing is
no.
like Street Side is really kind of known for their IPAs and their sours.
Yeah.
And that's not anything that I mean, I think maybe there is something to people like, or they were going after the categories that are not as competitive.
Yeah, that could be with this. I don't know.
All right,
Crazy.
so we finally get out of Cincinnati area, and we go to the Brew Kettle, which they got a total of 4. They got one gold, 2 silvers, and a bronze. The Brew Kettle's pretty solid.
Yeah, good food. You like barbecue stuff, a lot of barbecue.
Yeah. They got an Imperial Red Ale, an American Black Ale, a light IPA, session IPA, and barrel aged strong beer.
Yeah. So El Lupolo Libre. I don't know that I'd call that an Imperial Red Ale. Honestly, it's more on the IPA side, like Imperial IPA side. Black Raja is just their black IPA, and then White Raja is their session IPA. So, yeah, I mean those are all very solid beers in my opinion. So, next one. Oh, we're moving to somewhere else. We're in Akron now. So Acronym. They're coming in with a gold, a silver, and a bronze. 3 total medals. This is our first Akron one, right?
Yep.
So they got, this is the first style of this beer we've seen on the list. First 2 in a row. California Common, a smoke beer, and then a juicy or hazy strong pale ale. We've seen that category yet either.
Dude, I'm not into the smoked beers at all.
If they're mild, I can handle them. If they're really heavy on the smoke flavor, not my jam.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, we got 4 people watching now. I don't even know who's here. Nobody's said anything in the chat. I just know Tyson's here hanging out like he always is, but I don't know who else is here. Say hi, everybody that's watching, so we can say hi back. Because it's just like, I don't know who you are.
So I'm surprised, and we briefly discussed this, but I'm surprised this next brewery is this far down, because typically they go at competitions. They're I don't know if their head brewer is just very freaking competitive or what the hell their deal is, or maybe they just use it as marketing. But the next one is Fatheads, which, they're on the list, but I feel like it's pretty far down for Fatheads, because typically they go at it, man. They'll overnight, or they'll ship their stuff in like same day or something.
Nope, no Cheryl. What's up, Cheryl?
But anyhow, they ended up with 2 silvers, so they didn't even get a gold. They got 2 silvers and 1 bronze.
Yeah, we're talking about a brewery here who was the brewery of the year at the largest beer festival in the world last year. That didn't even get a gold at this beer.
So they got a porter, they got a fruit IPA, and a Hefeweizen.
I mean, Gogglefogger is one that's always well renowned and well respected, I think, for that style of beer. Not my favorite style of beer, but Thunder Mittens, that's a seasonal thing. They don't always have that. Battle Axe, I'm not a big fan of in general. Like I said, I was just there
Hmm.
yesterday. They had a barrel aged cinnamon toast crunch stout.
Hmm.
Like, why didn't they send something crazy like that?
Maybe they did and it didn't do anything.
They had a all New Zealand hopped pale ale that's pretty tasty. So it's like they always have something new they're cooking up, but a lot of it they don't distribute. You can only get at the breweries. So um, I don't know, but yeah, it seems like any big beer competition, they always go, ham and throw everything they have at it. But seems like this, maybe they just didn't
Maybe
enter a
they weren't
lot. I don't
intrigued
know.
by this particular competition for some reason.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they didn't have time. Who knows? Next one. This is close to Bob. This is Gravel Road Brewing in Middletown.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
I've
north
been to
here.
this place. This used to be, I can't remember what the hell it used to be, but it was like it was what is that people have that they can't that they have like allergies to something that's gluten. What is that? What it's like that?
Celiac?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it used to be that brewery used to be like a non-gluten brewery, and that place went out of business. And
Okay.
this dude came in and bought it. It is kind of like in the middle of freaking nowhere. And it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's downtown Middletown, but it's like on the river and kind of like I don't know. It's kind of just you wouldn't notice it. You'd have to actually go looking for it. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, I've talked to this brewer there a couple times because every time I go in, there's nobody else there, and I'm just talking to the brewer because he's the dude who's actually the bartender as well. The
Okay.
owner, the brewer, the bartender.
The
Yeah,
everything.
and
Yeah,
he's
gotta be
pretty cool.
sometimes.
So I'm glad to see that he won some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he came in with 3 medals on this one. I mean, one's a gold and 2 bronzes. So you can't complain about that being a smaller size
Yeah,
brewery
yeah.
like
I mean,
that in middle of freaking nowhere in Middletown.
I think I've had all of these too. You got an English brown and an English IPA and a special bitter. So he's like all English styles. Like
Hmm.
even special bitters doesn't say English special bitters, but that's an English style of beer.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, the name of those beers are very misleading too. They're really not bitter beers. That's just the style that it is. It's like people get very confused when they see like a bitter beer or an ESB, which is extra
Yeah,
special
which is
bitter.
kind of funny because look
Um,
at this dude's name. Look at the names of these: Abby Luber, A Gentleman's
mhm.
Draft, Driving on the Left. So like, yeah, I is he trying to do something that's like he's trying to make them more English there or something now?
That's what it seems
I
like. Is
wonder.
there
Yeah,
that those are all very English
yeah,
names.
that's kind of funny. So yeah, I don't think he was doing that last time. I've been. It hasn't been a while since I've been there. I need to maybe stop up again.
Yep. Give it a go. Tell him congratulations on your medals. Sure, he's probably got them hanging there and everything now. Next one. So I know this is one that Clay has been to multiple times. We've mentioned it on the podcast before. Henmick Farm. This is in Delaware. Hi, we're in Delaware. They got a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Anybody knows that reference? Please tell me you know that reference and put it in the comments. Um, Bob, you know that one. Please tell me you know. Hi, we're in Delaware.
I don't know, dude. I can't think of it right now. Hold on, give me a second. I'll think of it.
Okay. Anyway, they won a gold, a silver, and a bronze. This is one I still haven't been to yet. but I need to check it out. I know Clay has been there multiple times. They got the gold for their Dunkel, silver for the rye, and bronze for a Belgian style strong blonde. So good for them. Again, smaller brewery. Clay says the beer is not bad, but the place is really cool. Are you looking it up?
No, I'm looking at the beers. I don't know Sylvania Inside Five Brewing Company.
Inside the
Inside
Five.
the Five. Oh, I
Yeah,
missed the.
that's up near
Yeah,
Toledo. Like that's right at the border of that
yeah.
state up north
I don't
almost.
know that place. I've never heard anything of it. I can't really comment on it.
Yeah,
But
they won 3
they
medals.
got 3 medals, 2 silvers
Yeah,
and 1 bronze. So congratulations.
yeah. I don't know much about them either. And for some reason, oh, there it is. I was like, it didn't pull to this list. Irish dry stout, wood or barrel aged fruit beer, and experimental beer. The experimental beer is called Training Wheels Pineapple, by the way. So that's what they won for. Loose Ends in Centerville.
I've been there.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty.
They won 3 medals, a bronze and 2 bronze and a silver. Let's see, what did they get? They had a German Kolsch, a German wheat, and an ordinary bitter.
That doesn't sound like all that appealing. It's just a normal bitter.
It's an ordinary bitter.
Ordinary bitter. It's just an ordinary. Market Gardens. Have we been there? Have I been there? I feel like I've been there.
It's almost right across the street from Great Lakes.
Oh, then I've probably been there.
Yeah, it's like down the street a little bit, across the street.
All right, so they got 2 silvers and a bronze. Market Gardens. Hold on, I'm trying to find what they got it for. They got an American style fruit beer.
A yuzu lager. So that's a fruit that's been being used a lot more in American beers. Is yuzu. Typically, that's mostly like in Asian cuisine or an Asian fruit, but it's been being used a lot more in American.
And then they got a barley or barrel aged barley wine, and then a strong ale.
Old Groundhog is the name of the strong ale.
Groundhog. Well, then they got the BA Old Groundhog. What's up with the groundhogs, dude?
I don't know. I don't know what's up with the groundhogs, but next one, we're back to Cincinnati from Cleveland.
I like 9 Giant actually.
I do too. I've only been there once. I haven't been to the new one. 9 Giant, 3 silvers on this one. So, what did they get? Let's find it. Where is it at?
Peach.
Peach brandy barrel aged candy floss, blended barrel aged beer. Okay. A Bohemian Pilsner, and then a Wild Culture Brett. That's a Brett Saison.
I don't like the Brett beers.
I'll pass on a Brett Saison as well, but
too sour.
Yeah, not
my jam, dude.
No, me neither.
That tastes like a beer that someone messed up. Like it got like some sort of like you didn't clean your stuff out good enough. It got some sort of bacteria in it.
I agree. I'm not a big fan of the Brett. Giving you the shiver me timbers.
Thinking.
All right, I'm gonna answer the trivia question of the day now. Hi, we're in Delaware. It's from Wayne's World. When they first like get the green screen thing and they keep changing like the stuff in the background, and he looks and he's like, "Hi, we're in Delaware." because it's Delaware behind
That's
him on the
such a
green screen.
random quote, dude.
Yeah, I know. My brain picks up the randomness.
Okay, so we got Sandy Springs Brewing Company and Minerva. I don't even know where the hell Minerva is, but they got 2 golds
Never,
and 1
never been to
silver.
Minerva?
I don't think so. What's Minerva by?
It's like it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Like it's near Canton, but it's east of
Oh,
Canton, like a little
I might have
southeast of
possibly
Canton.
driven through it, like on the way to Canton or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's like straight south of Alliance.
So they got fruit wheat beer orange, a light lager, and a pastry stout.
Okay.
I highly doubt that I'm ever going to go to this place.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go to the next place on the list, I can tell you that. Urban Artifact.
I've been there recently.
Yeah, no thanks. Not my jam. They got 3 medals: gold, silver, bronze. If you like sours, go to Urban Artifact.
Oh, Gadget. That's kind of their big.
Yeah. Yeah. I have had an astronaut food before, and it wasn't egregiously terrible. The astronaut foods are the ones that come in like the tiny 8-ounce cans, and they're like it's like almost like a smoothie. It was like thick, like a
Yeah.
smoothie. But I think blueberry one or something, which I like blueberries. And then specialty beer, Ohio Sake Cherry.
Sock it to me.
I might try a cherry flavored sake. I don't know. That actually kind of sounds decent. I don't know. Maybe I will go to Urban Artifact. Try that.
They got a cool record company or record store right around the corner from there.
Okay.
Not that that matters, but they do.
I mean, the place looks cool. It's like an old church, right?
Yeah, it is a really cool place. And then they have like a nice outside area that you can just hang out, or you can be inside it's like down in the basement of the church.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I've never been in the place. I've driven by it, but
Bell Tower Brewing out of Kent got a gold and got a bronze.
I have to say I was not impressed with their beer. I haven't been there, but I've had their beer.
Well, maybe you didn't get Amazing Grace or El Loro Moro. I don't think you probably would have gotten either one of those. Oh wait, hold on. I was looking at the wrong one. That was Brink. Maybe you didn't get the Herman Altor Herminator strong,
Terminator,
which is a strong Bach. That's kind of crazy, dude. They got a strong Bach and a light lager. That is like on the 2 ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. That's way different. Yeah, I don't know. They were at the Ashland Ale Fest. I just wasn't that impressed.
I mean, a light lager, dude. You're probably not going to get all that excited about that anyhow.
I typically wouldn't get that at any sort of beer festival in the first place.
So yeah.
All right, next one. We're back to Cincy again.
Yeah, Brink. Actually, Brink only got a gold and a bronze. Brink does really good beer. I really like Brink.
They do.
It's actually won like best small brewery at a couple of different. So that it only got 2 is pretty kind of amazing.
And we got Mexican style dark lager and a sweet stout or cream stout. That Musi wins a lot of awards though.
It's a good beer. It's a good beer. They actually distribute that around this area quite a bit. Mm-hmm. I have never heard of the El Loro Moro Mexican style dark lager, but I don't mind the Mexican style.
No, I mean if you dig some like what's it, Negra Modelo?
Yeah,
that's basically what that is.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Of course, like I pretty much drink almost all beers, but other than like sour shit stuff.
Yeah, yeah. All right, what you got next?
We got Butcher and the Brewery.
Back to
The Brewer,
Cleveland.
Butcher and the Brewer,
Butcher and the Brewer
up in the Cleves.
in the land.
They got two golds. I mean, they didn't mess around, dude. They sent out 2 beers, got 2 golds.
Well, the one they got a gold for isn't a beer. It's a gin.
It's a what?
Gin?
A gin.
Yeah. It's
American cream
barrel
ale.
aged gin. A non-whiskey spirit.
But it's a barrel aged beer.
Well, maybe it was gin. Oh, okay. Maybe it was gin aged. It was a gin barrel aged beer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was this category is very confusing.
Gin? Oh my God!
Okay.
Little King. I just happened to look the next one down.
Little Kings won a medal.
You know what? It wins medals all the freaking time. Little Killers is good, dude.
Little Killers.
I need to get some Little Killers and drink it on here next time.
All right. Well, we're staying in Cleveland. Hoffer House Cleveland won 2. They won a silver and a bronze. Freaking Hoffer House wins it.
That's Hoffer House. Screw them.
Yeah, it's gonna be German style stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't even understand how that even counts.
A barrel aged German lager, bourbon barrel aged Doppelbock, and then just their regular lager. Keller beer, Zucker beer, whatever. All right.
So we're in Columbus on the next one. Yeah. Is this our first Columbus?
Well, we had Delaware. We had the Hennick, which is Delaware, so close to Columbus.
Hoster Brewing Company. I've
never been here.
I don't know Hoster Brewing Company.
I'm not even sure where they're at, to be honest with you.
We got a gold and we got a bronze. I don't know them. I'm gonna have to look to see where the hell they are. We got a Dortmunder European style export and a strong Bach.
They're right by the airport. Literally right by the freaking airport.
So they're doing German style beers as well. Looks like.
Yeah, they're right beside the airport.
So we've talked about the next one quite a bit before, which
Hot Brothers?
No, you missed one.
Wait, I'm looking at the wrong freaking thing. Never mind. Masthead?
Yeah.
Oh, I was there yesterday too. Yeah, they got a gold and they got a bronze. What do they get those for? They're just their standard IPA. That's not surprising. It's a pretty solid IPA. I wouldn't give it a gold in this category. There's a lot of other IPAs that are better than it, but it's a solid IPA. Very drinkable. And then their American Strong Pale Ale, Freelance. That's one of their newer beers, I think. They had yesterday when I was there. What was that beer? I gotta look it up now real quick. I know we're running shit on time, but I gotta look this up.
Oh yeah, we might need to. I don't see our time. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we are running. We're running long, dude.
So this was a double New England. It was called Duality with Alora and Nectaron hops.
Yeah,
it was super tasty.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna look at the beers unless it's something I'm interested in. New Berlin Brewing Company, North Canton, 2 golds.
Yeah, I don't know that place at all.
Yeah, Southern Ohio Brewing. I could have swore they used to be called Lebanon Brewing Company.
I think we looked that up one time, and I think you might be right.
They got a Solar Eclipse of the hops, which is a black ale, which was their solar beer that they brought, and King Sorry is a peanut beer.
Sure.
So I've been here. Three Tigers. You know
Granville. Them. Yep, they're good beer, solid beer, nothing outstanding. Good, really good food. Really, really good food, especially if you're into like Asian cuisine. Very good. They got a gold and a silver.
Wandering Monster, you've been there. You were pretty impressed with them.
I liked it.
Well, they got one for New England,
Yep.
a NEPA.
Yeah, that's like their staple New England IPA, and then they do a lot of variants of that IPA.
Cincinnati Beverage Company got a bronze. That is the little killers right there.
Little Kings.
Yeah, Cult Craft Liquids, Cleveland. Do you know them? I don't know them.
That's a hard root beer is
Hmm.
what they got that for. So I don't even know what that is. I've
Yeah.
never heard of it.
Next one, yeah, you know this next one.
Oh, definitely Derive.
Yeah.
So this is actually a Gose, which I haven't had
Ooh,
this. I don't drink a
ooh,
lot of Goses just because
ooh, yeah,
they're
I'm
so
not.
salty.
That's yeah, sour and salty, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not into that at all. Grainworks, which is my local brewery, is the
Yeah.
next. They in the midnight hour. No, wait a minute. Yeah, with a rebel yell.
With a rebel yell.
Yeah, you got the yebble yebble
Rel.
yebble rel. Australian style pale ale. This is actually a very good beer. Easy to drink. I like the Grainworks. I'm surprised they didn't put more in there. Maybe they just didn't win anything else.
Nah, that's possible. It's how beer festivals work, or at least like competition wise, are a little weird. So yeah, I mean it just depends. Next one, Immigrant Son in
Well, you missed Hot
Lakewood.
Brothers.
Oh, I did. That's what I actually have highlighted, and I just went below it. Hot Brothers, North Ridgeville. They got a bronze. What was that for?
Then we got Immigrant Son.
That was a fruited IPA, so nothing spectacular. And then Immigrant Son, yeah, in Lakewood.
Mommy Bay Brewing Company in Toledo. I've been there. Pretty decent beer.
Yeah, I haven't actually been there, but yeah, they have decent stuff.
Missing Falls Brewing out of Akron.
Mm-hmm.
Never been there.
I haven't been to Missing Falls. I've had some of their beers. Pretty solid beers. Wait, is it?
Muskingum.
There's two in the Akron area that are something Falls, but I always get them confused. And one is really really good, and the other one's just okay.
All right, well.
Muscalung is that every beer I've had from there has been terrible.
So don't you know the dude who owns this next place?
Parsons North, yeah, I used to work with him.
Yep.
Yeah, Parsons North, that's right across from Children's Hospital in Columbus. They make solid stuff. They make solid beers. You've been there.
Yep.
They make solid.
I just drove by there this last weekend. Somehow I drove by there when I was driving around getting stuff for Taylor for his new apartment.
Yeah, they make solid beers. If you've never been there, I recommend checking it out if you're in the Columbus area.
Schnitzel out of Parma. They got themselves a bronze.
Yep. Sibling Revelry in Westlake, really cool place, solid beer. Recommend checking that one out if you've never been there.
This one's close to you, dude. Next one.
That's my neck of the woods. Phoenix Brewing Company. That's Mansfield. What was that? Oh, the beer they won for is terrible though. Like it's a Flanders style beer. I don't know if you ever had a Flanders, but it's a barrel aged sour red ale, basically, is what it is. Not a fan. I've had firkin tappings of Flanders beers, and they're not good.
We got Twin Oaks Brewing. Got themselves a silver. And that
heard good things about Twin Oaks. I've never been there. Place looks really cool, right on the water in Port Clinton. Big space. Heard good things about their food. Heard good things about their beer. I've had a couple of their beers, but not a whole lot. But heard solid things about them. So, yeah, a lot of awards for Ohio.
That's a lot, yeah.
So
Yeah. It's every once in a while you don't even think about it, but you don't. I mean, we're in a region that just has very good beer, and we can go typically, a couple states that are relatively close that we can go to, and again, just real good beer. I know you don't necessarily like the state north of us, but they have some good breweries up there as well.
They do.
Pennsylvania's got some decent breweries. Uh, Indiana's they got a couple. If you go over to Illinois though, which is not that far of a drive,
Hmm.
um,
Just get
really
to
good brewery.
Chicago, yeah, definitely
Yeah,
good breweries. Just a couple things I wanted to mention real quick before we wrap up. Um, so they do a name competition at the U.S. Open Beer Championships for the best name of a beer. The winner of this was Bright Penny Brewing Company in North Carolina. The name of the beer was Middle Finger to Monday IPA. So I just wanted to mention that real quick. Also, just to give you an idea of the breweries that were here, breweries from Ohio, obviously, Colorado, California, North Carolina, Iowa, and to throw out some names, um, Alvarado Street, which is always huge at beer competitions, Toppling Goliath, Fabled, which you've been to Fabled, Bob.
yeah,
So just to throw out a couple, Microphone, which is another big one out of
yeah.
Illinois. Um, just a couple names of other big breweries that were at this beer competition. It's not just you know Ohio beers here. Flicks Brew House, that's another one that's in Iowa. That's kind of an up and coming one. They have one in Texas as well. Um, so yeah, there were
Yeah,
definitely some.
I think I saw an article that Iowa was pretty excited that they brought home like 18 medals.
Yeah, Wicked Weed,
In
Rubens.
Wicked Weed and InBev.
Yeah, I think they are now. Rubens out of Washington State. Um, just like going through the list of some of the breweries that were here. There was definitely some big names here, um, in the brewing world. So yeah, it wasn't. I know Ohio came away with a lot of medals from it, but it was the competition was there. Stone Brewing was there.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I mean, obviously, it being local, we can probably get the freshest beer possible there. But yeah, it wasn't a slouch of competition
Yeah,
or
but
for
yeah,
lack of competition.
a lot of these breweries though they don't mess around. They ship their stuff to where it goes overnight.
Yep, yep, definitely. And we've, obviously, I've talked to Paul about this too. When they're doing stuff like this, they have to just to make sure it's fresh for the tastings. So, and it's not cheap to do that either. So, Um, yeah, there's definitely some big breweries here and some well-known breweries that people are going to recognize right off the bat. So yeah, there's another Stone won for a brown ale, a gold medal.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, I don't have anything else really to wrap up. I just wanted to mention that there was definitely not lack of competition at this beer festival, but definitely huge representation from Ohio. I mean, overall, if you look at the number of medals being 180 categories with 3 medals in
Gonna
each,
give
um,
a golf clap to all the Ohio brewers. Good job,
yep,
guys.
yep. So still, I mean, what's that with 180 categories times 3 medals in each? That's 540. And how many we win? 102,
Yeah.
540. That's nearly 20% of the available medals that we came away with out of, you know, all of those medals. So, um, out of 9,000 craft breweries in the United States, I think we did a pretty damn good job.
Yeah, and it was I mean 41 different breweries that were representative on all those. So I mean that's I mean what there's like 200. is it 250, 300, somewhere between there? Breweries in Ohio.
It's dwindled a little bit in the last couple of years. I'm not sure
It's
exactly how many
still north of
breweries there are
250, I'm
now.
pretty sure.
Yeah, it's still pushing 300. Let's find out.
I mean, I could look at my Ohio Untapped.
We're at 42.
Damn, I was low. I was underestimating us. So shit. I mean, that's not even that many breweries that even participated.
Yeah,
I
no.
thought I saw Hoof Hearted won a couple, which I was kind of surprised. I didn't. Wait a minute. Somehow we went right by them.
No, they didn't. Hoof-Hearted very, very, very rarely enters anything in a
I
competition.
thought I did see them, but for some reason they just don't like to participate in these things.
No, it's very rare that they even go to any sort of beer festival, let alone enter competitions.
They just don't give a shit, dude.
No, they don't. They never have really done that. So I think they built enough reputation now that they don't have to worry about it. And that's another thing with something I don't know if we mentioned this on the last podcast, which that's another thing that I wanted to mention. For anybody who watches this later, Tyson, I know you already know this, and I don't know who else is here, but Hop and Frog. Hop and Frog is changing hands to new ownership. The person who is taking over was an employee of Hop and Frog. The previous owner is still going to be involved in operations. However, he's not going to be head of the operations.
I thought we already talked about this, but I guess maybe we didn't hit it before.
No, I don't think we talked about it on the podcast. We did kind of text about it some, but I don't believe we talked about it on the podcast. Like I can't remember. But so I know we've had like a week on, week off kind of deal going on the past couple weeks, but it's hard to remember what we have talked about and what we haven't. So I just wanted to kind of retouch on that situation if we hadn't mentioned it previously. So other than that, I think that'll wrap it up for this week.
And thanks for joining in, hanging out, drinking some beers with us.